YouTube, it's the dawn of a new day. You see what I got here? This is what I would consider a monumental moment for me personally as far as the technology goes because I have not been on the Android side since I started there way back when. So the last Android device I ever had was the HTC Evo 3D, and I had other phones in that Evo line prior. So I haven't had an Android since the prime HTC days. So I decided to get the Galaxy S26 Ultra, and that's going to be like my Android device. So that'll be in addition to my primary right now device, which is the 17 Pro Max. So going to be kind of doing the dual integration for a while. So just wanted to do a quick unboxing, and it gives me some Android specific content to add to the channel to kind of contrast some of the Apple stuff. So now I'll start by saying they're trying to do the kind of Apple-esque unboxing, but it doesn't hit the same. And as you can see here, I have gone with the S26 Ultra in the sky blue. So and I actually am trading in my 13 Pro Max in the Sierra blue to get this model here. So it's a little bittersweet for me, as the color of that was just great to me and the design of that overall phone. But this is a good sky blue, and I'm thinking it'll be decent. Now before I pop this off, I want to grab some of the accessories I ended up getting here. And first one is a screen protector. I like ESR. They do things well, and I've been going with their screen protectors for a while. Particularly, they're usually really easy to do and put on, like really simple. So they make the process seamless. And then also, I was using an ESR case before, this exact case, but for the Pro Max, 17 Pro Max, and I just recently went away from it. So you'll see in my other videos, this is the one for the Pro Max. The only, I guess, real issue I've had so far is on the bottom here, where the cutout is. This part has actually, it's not going to zoom very well, but it's separated a little bit. But it hasn't affected the overall functionality. It's just now that I'm in the small rig kind of setup, I'm using this small rig case so I can easily put it into the cage. So otherwise, I'd have two devices protected by the same case, just different. So when I peel my screen off here, I'm going to do this whole thing. But for now, let's pop this bad boy off. Now that is still satisfying, so that's good. And this device feels interesting in the hand. I have not ever had a Galaxy specific device, so it's just interesting to be in kind of that place. But I do know that there's been some real changes. They went from they basically did the Apple and went from titanium back to aluminum, which to me is a bit of a downgrade in the overall quality of the device itself, but it actually ends up being not a problem at all. Like the thermals and all the other things that come along with it, I think personally make it worth it. So, but I'm not gonna power this on right now because I'm gonna get the screen protector on later. Let's just check this out. So we've got the S Pen, which I've thought the S Pen was a really cool thing since like the Note days. See what that's looking like. And I think because this color is the sky blue, that's where you get the white S Pen with the proper color at the end. And I've seen that now with the way the phone is rounded. You can't put this in the wrong way, and I'll show you that. There is a bit of protrusion here. So that's if you put it in the wrong way, which is, yeah, something in my body just won't allow me to keep it like that. I like things to be nicely done there. But yeah, let's see the side of the device here. So on the right side we have 2 buttons and then nothing on the left. And then we've got SIM card tray on the bottom. And I'm actually not sure what this is, but obviously USB-C here. And then we've got, I'm not even sure, but is that just a microphone at the top? Like I said, I don't know much about the Samsung or Android side of things, but let's see what else is in here. See what's included in the box on the Android side, as I'm obviously a couple years out of that ecosystem. See what stuff they've pioneered in here. So we've got charging cable, very nice. That is not a given these days, so I'm not sure what wattage is on this, but it looks fairly sturdy. Not braided, but it doesn't feel very cheap. Got the Samsung SIM ejector tool. I'm eSIM, so it won't really apply, thankfully, but yeah, very nice here, the sky blue. And yeah, we're gonna add Android content to the channel. So any questions you have on this device particular, or just my thoughts on the Android ecosystem as I get more acquainted with it for the first time in, I want to say, a decade, yeah, just let me know. But yeah, change has come to the channel, and we're gonna be covering both sides of the aisle, so stay tuned. Peace.